If you're watching this video, you've probably decided to implement categories at your firm. We're going to focus on setting the Worldox preferences associated with categories. To access the preferences, you'll go to the Edit menu and then down to Preferences. Now, if you're going to spend a lot of time looking over the various preferences within Worldox, you might add a toolbar button, as I've done right here for Worldox, and I'll show you how to add that button. Simply right-click in the toolbar area, choose a pen button, Edit, Preferences, Worldox. Click on OK, and this button will give you the same access you would have through Edit, Preferences, Worldox. Okay, our focus now is going to be on this category options, and we'll start with Select on Open. Now you see the default is set to No, and I'm going to make the change to set this to Yes so you can see how it behaves. Now, not all of my folders, not all of my Matter folders within Worldox have categories assigned to them. For instance, this one here, if I click on it, you see that nothing happens, nothing out of the ordinary. However, if I go over to the far right, Robert Keeler General, I do know that I have assigned categories within this Matter folder. So when I click on it, you can see the Worldox Filter by Categories list pops up. And what this allows me to do is to bring into view, in this case, only those documents that have been approved. Select the entry, click on Select, and it filters everything else out of view. To bring all of your documents back into view, on the far right-hand portion of the filter bar, click on the icon that looks like a funnel with a red X on top. And that will bring all of your documents back into view. Okay, let's look at our next choice. Edit, Preferences, Worldox, Assign on Copy. By activating this, when I copy a document within the Worldox system, the category options will pop up as the last part of the save process. Okay, I'm going to take this document, I'm going to copy it. I'll copy it to a different client, and then click on Copy. And you can see at this part of the save process, category option pops up. I'll select Draft, select, and at this time I have the option to open the target file. I'll select No here, and let's look at our next choice. Now this time I'm going to use my toolbar button, Assign on Move. Operates very much the way the Assign on Copy did. It's just in this case when I choose Move, and I move it to a different client. Here you see the category option pop up on the screen. Okay, I'm not going to save this one. Our last choice, and this will probably be the one that makes most sense to activate all the time, I would say probably the Select on Open and Select on Save might be two that you'll want to activate immediately if you're going to use the Categories tool. This will force the category option to pop up on the screen when I'm saving a document. So I'm going to create a document here. I'm going to start the save process. I'm going to assign it to a client. Click on OK, and then you see the Select Categories option pops up on the screen. If I don't wish to assign this to a category, just click on the Select button. No changes will be the selection that has been made. Otherwise, choose the category or categories to apply this to, and it is possible to assign it to more than one category. The suggested limit on the number of categories that you should assign is 12. Click on OK, and that document has then been saved with those two category assignments. This will conclude your introduction to Worldox GX3 preferences for category options.